And they're packed in to the rafters here. And away we go. First half action, the grand final of the Christmas Cup.
2023 Christmas Cup grand final. We'll be playing 30-minute halves with a 10-minute half-time break.
So 30-minute halves here in the grand final. This will be a war of attrition. The ambient temperature may have dropped, but the actual temperature on that field is going to be red hot. Barracudas 1 getting first use of the football here. Darryl Pearson, that one just coming off the side of the boots. And it'll be out on the full. Now Palm Island at Barracudas green. Getting their first use of the football. 20 metres out. Dragged down centre field, so we just heard there it's going to be 30-minute halves. There is time off. There is extra time if it's all locked up. Rail Miller coming back through the middle. Way to the right. We see Kynan Kennedy now. Kynan looking to come back against the grain to catch some defenders napping, but Johnny Ellis was all over that one. Way to the left. Clint Barry there. They go back to the post now. Clinton Pearson goes high and taken. Well taken out there in the corner. And a penalty there, Val Fulford. Looking to come across the top and it missed the mark. Young referee Dylan Brown, who we heard from earlier. Now, 40 metres out. Barracudas 1. These two teams met 2 days ago. We were back here at about the same time. Barracudas 1 having to use every bit of the 40 minutes. Now, Davin Crampton. Oh, he's well held here. Swarming defenders. Barry, one of the defenders over the top. Rail Miller also. Just couldn't quite get their timing right down this right-hand edge. So got the two Charles brothers going head-to-head as well. So family across both sides. Steps out of 1, out of 2. And finally taken to ground. Plenty of line speed here as Barracudas 1 look to muscle up. Some fresh legs going on for Barracudas green. Jermaine Ballsy. Brent Barnes. That'll be a great matchup. Ballsy going back out to the right side. Barnes here on the right for 1. And there is a little knock on in the play the ball. Oh, that could be costly. Just about 5 minutes in, still 0-0 score. The 2023 Christmas Cup. And we just want to get confirmation of these grand final teams before I bring them to you. We've got a team list here. It's a bit of a dated one. I just want to see if we can get a hold of and confirm the team list here for you for this grand final. And then I'll bring it straight to you. As now Barracudas won and the ball comes loose. And that is Clinton Pearson who picks it up and is dragged down. Now, Barracudas green. Maurangi. It's a big carnival. Done a power of work. Our first grand final shout out. Sarita Thompson shouting out to the nephews Con Kennedy and Cortez Brown by. Now away they go to the Roger Main Ballsy. Bounces out of one. Offloads Con and Kennedy. He's got room. Links up. They don't want to give him too much space. He's shown a clean pair of heels a couple of times. Now Ballsy with another carry. 20 metres out. Pearson, short kick, and Crampton scoops it up. Turning the ball back under. 30 metres out, centre field, and just can feel how tight this one is. You know, a little bit of it's just set for set at the moment. Both teams. It's a bit of who blinks first at the moment. Tackled now, 2 metres in from the left-hand touchline on the last. They go to run it. Pearson decides to take them on the last. That's Darryl, that is now. William Charles taking the ground. And there'll be a little knock on there, so Barracudas won. You able to get Norm? Is there a team list? Updated team list? Is there an updated team list or that? That's yeah. So just confirming the team list that we have in front of us. The team list for this one. So we'll run through Palm Island, Barracudas green, number 1, Jason Ballsy. 2, William Charles. 3, Obi Geyer. Apologies, that's well, we know that one's not updated. Eli Charles stepping, weaving, back up again, going again. Oh, and he just found the little obstruction there. So let's try that one again. It is so Barracudas green, number 1, Jason Ballsy. 2, William Charles. The 3, Tom Walsh. 4, Jermaine Ballsy. 5, Nilby Yasseri. 6, Clinton Pearson. 7, Val Fulford. 8, Raul Miller. 9, Cephas Reed. 10, Costa Sam. 11, Bill O'Watton. 12, Clint Barry. 13, Darnell Geyer. 14, Kynan Kennedy. 15, Kynan Ballsy. 16, Steen Walsh. 17, Ali Ketchell. 18, Frederick Ballsy. 19, Devizaro. 20, Arona Miller. 21, Manahi Maurangi. 22, Tyron Ori. 23, Caleb Coventry. The 24 is David Sam. 25, Christian Richardson. And it's Barracudas green with the ball as we speak. And that is Coventry dragged down. And a penalty there. So Barracudas green. So this is a little bit similar to Friday night, Dane. That both sides here are just sort of going blow for blow.
It's only going to be one mistake. Somebody's going to slip in a try, and that could change the momentum of this game.
Yeah, Richardson.
Completing sets, I think, is going to be the key.
So will that change to 30 minutes, and away they go. On and Ballsy dragged down. They come back to Kennedy. And Richardson, another carry. Met strongly. And Coventry met in the middle of the field by Johnny Ellis. And the ball just comes loose in the play the ball. And Robert McIntosh, a shout out to the referee, Dill Brown, and touch judge, Ben Baker. And certainly a fantastic job of hugging the boys over the weekend. They've done a great job, lads from Campbelltown.
This might be like the brothers here. The referees might be, Dylan might be giving a pun to Ben that he got the game.
Hey.
He got the big grand final.
I mean, he's first shout, I'd say, once they finish up here.
Well, that would be a beer, not his voice.
No. No whispers he's going to be getting called for the rest of the trip here. And away they come to the left. We had him join us. Oh, and an error. Kennedy puts it on the shoe, but no. It's called back. That ball going to ground. Well, the conversation for the trip home will be a lot different for Ben. Dylan is, well, both lads, their voices have copped the workout this weekend. Done every men's game. They've split it between them. Every men's game from Friday night. Dylan had mentioned yesterday that they'd done 20 Ks throughout the day. It's an exceptional job. They've just been head down, bum up all weekend, and they've done a great job officiating these matches. Now, Green taken down 15 metres out. Yeah, 20 metres out to the right of the uprights. They come back to the left. Darnell Geyer stepping, offloading. Oh, here they're threatening to crack the line, Green, but at the moment, Barracudas won. Are holding on. Steps out, slices through. And a double movement, Fulford. Just couldn't help himself. And he might have been March 10 as well. So a bit of feedback. Again, me guy, shout out to these refs, man. It's been deadly seeing free-flowing community footy and playing next year. 100%. And it's been so good, and we've been speaking about it over the weekend as well from both these refs. They've done a fantastic job, these young men, at handling all of these and the way they've managed the players throughout. And obviously it's passionate footy, but they've done an exceptional job in allowing these games to flow. We've seen some great rugby league. But here, this grand final, this one's about the players, and they're certainly digging deep. With it going to 30 minutes as well, there's going to be a battle of attrition. Eli Charles, lovely short ball. Darnell Guy throwing himself into his defence there on Dwayne Rubin. They go high. And that ball comes down to William Charles. And we went through Barracuda's green before. We'll take you through Palm Island. Barracuda's 1. Number 1, Eli Charles. Number 2, Liam Kerr. The 3 is Alfred Lacey. 4, Brent Barnes. 5, Jeremy Baikwar. 6, Daryl Pearson. 7, Jalaba Murga. 8, Tylen Kerr. 9, John Ellis. 10, Wasambira. 11, Dwayne Rubin. 12, Cortez Brown Vi. 13, Davin Crampton. The 16 is Clinton Palmer. 14, Cordo Singleton. 21, Oswald 4 Mile. 23, Thomas Byra. 24, Thomas Uy Jr. 25, Javan Uy. And now Rangi plays the ball. They kick from inside the 40 there, Pearson. Charles takes his time with that one. It bounces up. And can't find any room to move. Taken in the tackle by Tom Walsh.
Just taking a little while to get up there.
A bit of concern being shown here, and just falling a bit awkwardly there as he stepped back in.
Well, they haven't called time off yet. Referee's having a talk in back play to one of the players. And he's up off the ground, so that's a good sign.
So 30-minute halves here.
And it's time back on.
And Wasambira carrying 3 defenders out past the 30-metre line. Work back to the post. Barracudas 1.
14 minutes remaining in this
Davin
game.
Crampton.
14 minutes for the half.
Away to the left now. Barracudas 1. Slicing through. That ball goes to ground and it's play on. Jermaine Ballsy. Kennedy's calling, screaming for it, and he just can't get a hold of it. Jeez, I tell you what, Kynan Kennedy come flying up on his inside. And if he could have linked up and was calling for it, maybe he might have been calling for him to put it on the shoe. And you would have just about backed him in a foot race to get there first. He came from the clouds. Barracudas 1, they survive. Still no points here. Brent Barnes, we just saw him win the fastest feat earlier today. Wasambira now, back through the middle, and an offload to John Ellis. Ellis stepping, weaving, taken to ground, right on halfway.
Both teams putting everything in it at the moment.
Spins out of it, holds onto it. No, he's called held. This one's on a knife's edge. We're nearly 20 minutes into this. and still no points on the board. Pearson plays short. Starting to make some inroads down that left-hand side. Pearson comes back. Little kick. Oh, it's an awkward bounce. There it is. Dalvin Crampton flies through to snatch that one, and first points. Barracudas won.
What a magnificent try there.
Try to Barracudas 1, Dalvin Crampton.
You push up on everything. Good things happen, and we saw Darryl Pearson a couple times pushing down that left-hand edge, finding a little bit of joy, and then off the back of that, it was a little kick, got a bounce, and Crampton flying through. Goes over for first points here in the grand final. Well, we had to wait nearly 20 minutes for him.
Yes.
Moves in, strikes it. Conversion successful.
Conversion successful. Barracudas 1-6. Barracudas green 0.
6 points to 0.
Well, we have a game on our hands here.
And Clinton Pearson wastes no time getting back to halfway. Says, let's get back on with it here. And we're back underway. Looking for meters down that left-hand edge again. And they work back to the posts. Strong carry, but taking a three-man tackle. Now they come back to the post, and it's Ellis. Spinning, taken to ground. 30 metres out. More metres to be had, straight through the middle. It's a well-worn piece of grass through the middle third here. Pearson goes deep this time, finds grass. And Freddie Ballsy beats the first. Can't quite beat the second. Now they come back to the posts. It's tough going right now for Barracudas green. Meters not easy to come by. They're 25 metres out. Centre field. Darnell Geyer. And draws a penalty. Now Daniel Corey joining us. Let's go. Jelly and Lyle Merger. And Champo, Cliffo Ambram. Keep sending through your support. Barracudas green. So still only 6 points to 0. 7 minutes remaining here in the first half. On the way to the left. Now Barry. Taken down. 25 metres out just to the right of the left of the uprights. They go back to the post. Dwyer tipping on. Skips out of one. Lovely ball down the edge. Oh, and it just doesn't go to hands for Jermaine Ballsy. And now it's a foot race. Kennedy flying. And back on the inside. Kennedy goes again. Horton Kennedy just can't make it, but that is... How about the chase from young Conan Kennedy? Nearly made one tackle, almost made the second. But that will be points. We'll just confirm your try scorer, but it's points there. The 14. Corday Singleton. So 10 points to nil. Just over 5 minutes remaining here.
This first half has been great football.
Really high level of rugby league. Just felt like it was going to be whoever blinks first for a while there. Like both teams are just going through, completing at a high level, playing it through that middle third.
I think a little bit of fatigue starting to set in. It was that first 15 minutes of this game, we had very minimal mistakes.
And the back end of a tough carnival. And then you go and add the 30-minute half, so this extra 10-minute half here. And you can see the toll on the players here as they work through this one. Defensive effort that they've got to go through, expend. Now conversion attempt here. Should throw this one over, and that'll make it a 2-try lead here. And there it is. So 12 points to nil.
Try to Barracudas 1, Corday Singleton, converted by number 7. Make the score Barracudas
Jalava there with a conversion.
12. Barracudas Green 0. 4 minutes to go.
And 4 minutes on the clock in this first half.
Can the Barracudas Green get a try before half-time?
This might help. That's an awkward bounce. It's an awkward one. Oh, they've secured it. Barracudas won. They come back to centre field. Cortez, Brown, Rye. It's one of those bounce of the ball ones, isn't it? When you need a little bit of luck, and you just couldn't quite get it there. Barracudas Green. That's a deep kick. That's a 40-20. He's got every bit of that, Daryl Pearson. And the boys come around. Geez, this is anxious moments now.
We haven't seen a 40-20 all weekend, and we've had 3 in the last 2 games.
When the wind is nearly non-existent, too. Really important moment in this match here. It's currently 12 points to nil. We've just got over 2.5 minutes remaining in this game.
Barracudas Green need to defend their line.
They can't afford to have more points. This is a knock-on. It is. Well, there you go. So they had to dig in, and they've got the result, Barracudas Green.
There was a little let off there.
Well, it was on a knife edge, that one at 12-0, but they got a result, Barracudas Green. And what I do know is that 12 points is never enough in carnival footy.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Well, there'll be an extended halftime break, obviously, with the 30-minute halves. Now Murga taking down Con and Ballsy there. Caleb Coventry. Nearly bobbled it. Holds onto it now, and that's a great carry. That is good meters. So, oh, Pearson slicing through. He's got William Charles on his outside. He goes to Charles. Charles comes back on the inside. Pearson ends up with it again. They're on the attack. They've got a minute. Oh, and the ball comes loose. Well, that's the first time we've really seen Clinton Pearson dig into the line, and he sliced straight through. Well, it's a get out of jail. Barracudas won because the William Charles didn't need too much more room. Just with the defenders coming over from the inside, they had the head start. I think he just needed one more step on him, and might have seen William Charles going over. That siren goes in the background. And that is half-time here in the grand final.
And what a first half it was.
It was almost silent around the ground. I think it was because people were so engrossed in what was happening out here in the middle. And it was such an arm wrestle. So 2 tries at the moment here for Barracudas 1. They lead 12 points to 0. A bit of regrouping to do for the green lads. Now we know on Friday night this went down to the final seconds, and we might have another one of those coming up for you here. So stick with us on Blue Collar Sports. Thank you, Stanley Yaten, for the kind words, mate. It's our absolute privilege to be here bringing you the footy. Hoping everybody's enjoying catching the rugby league here locally. What a game we've got for you. End-to-end stuff. The real Palm Island team, so plenty of support back home. I'm going to be going, my brother Pinky, always got to get 40-20. What a time to kick one. Well, what a time to kick one. It was, I think I saw similar here in the Palm Island Nines grand final where he did something very, very similar to that in the grand final as well. To get the boys home there and what was probably what some would deem an upset as they knocked off Irib United, the Bugaramugu boys. That was what another great carnival that was. But here we go now. But I can tell you now, I think you'd agree, Dane, this is far from over.
Exactly. An exciting second 30 minutes coming up.
Don't go anywhere, folks. It's you're going out tonight. Well, it's Sunday night. It's going to be going out. Turn on. I'll be going and knocking on the next door neighbours. My grade 6 teacher, going through the phone book, whoever you can find, let them know to get on to Blue Collar Sports because we've got a cracking next 30 minutes coming up for you here. And we'll crown the 2023 Christmas Cup champion. We'll take a short break and be back with you. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
That one had a bit of time.
The last dollar.
That could be the last dollar.
And there's the last dog bingo. We have a black dog.
Well, he doesn't. Yeah. He clearly thinks, oh, and how's this? Oh, get out of here. The big fella, he's... How about that?
I'd hate to get tackled there, Rob.
Going to be a few nervous middle forwards working away down that end. And we're underway the second half. 30 minutes away now before we crown our 2023 Christmas Cup champion. Well, you get it all at grassroots rugby league level. Now drag down. 15 metres short of halfway. Barracudas green. First use of the ball. Manahi Maurangi slicing through.
Good run.
Bustling run. Drag down now 30 metres out. He's been busy, Maurangi. Kennedy comes out to the left. Pearson slicing onto it, Coventry. Well, geez, there's a spring in the step of the Barracudas green at the moment.
They are hungry for a try.
Pearson again, another touch. But this one picked up. Away we go. And it's the Dash for Cash winner, Brent Barnes. He'll take some running down, and it's Kennedy. Kennedy can't get there. But that chase, and they've kept him out on the sideline, and that could be important here with this conversion to come, forcing him to kick from the sideline.
It is way too early to say this is the game, because this is carnival football.
Oh, 100%. We just saw then Barracuda's green. They came racing out of the blocks, and those are those ones. They're so tough. It's so tough in rugby league.
16.
They're behind by 12 points. They're on the attack. Clinton Pearson, he's gone down and he's chanced his arm with the short kick over the top. They had to go out there and play footy. It wasn't going to be enough to just get in the grind. And Brent Barnes has snatched it out of the air. And, well, we saw him here take home $250 in the Dash for Cash. So once he took off, we knew it was going to be tough to track down. But
Kennedy's been everywhere tonight.
Colin Kennedy, I don't know if we saw him getting around in that Dash for Cash, but fair dinkum. That's I'd be. He has got a set of wheels. Oh, and the shovel's out.
Just doing some field repairs here.
William Blackman over there just going out and cleaning the grounds up. Fantastic job. They've got to have a job for everybody. He's got the good jobs. William Charles is the old brother to Eli Charles. Very talented family.
Conversion successful.
Well, they made it as hard as possible. That's all you can do.
Conversion successful. Palmer Barracudas 1-18.
But Murga.
0.
I hope this doesn't put the Greens on the back foot.
I think this has got another chapter to write.
They come out after half time, forgetting about the first half.
I think I've said it a couple of times. The one good thing about having points scored on you early in a half is you've got plenty of time to go get it. And even more in the final is it's 30 minutes. Oh, and a bustling run. And Clinton Pearson finishing that run there of the number 11, Dwayne Rubin. He's come away to the right. Now Barnes again with room to move, stepping. They've limited his opportunities, but He's difficult to contain, Brent Barnes.
Bringing it wide. Kennedy in there again.
Over now, Barracudas green with the ball and a bit of an opportunity. They just had some numbers there. I'll tell you what that 18-point lead is going to do. It's going to force Barracudas green here to play this one out, and I think they're going to have to go point. Not now at the moment. I think they've just got to build some pressure. Charles taken down. And you can just see the fatigue on some of these players. It's been a mammoth effort. 25 minutes remaining here in the Christmas Cup. Oh, I think it's that ham and pineapple discussion that started on Friday night. Some people, they get pretty fired up when it comes to pineapple on a pizza.
I'm not going to lie. I'm a fan of it. I'm actually a big fan.
So am I, but I'm pretty certain that no one in Hawaii has ever eaten pineapple on a pizza. It's just something I've heard. Someone can confirm that for me, but away they come here. But geez, the green Barracuda is green now. They're warming into this. They know that they need to get a hold of some ball. And they've just got to watch this doesn't bubble over.
It's getting a bit testy out there at the moment. Referee Brown is taking control. Gathering the troops, giving them a word.
Sam, he's come out and he's got involved. He's had a couple of good touches. He's just got to make sure it doesn't boil over. And they just he's putting that energy into a positive way to get Barracudas green back in because they have the ball here. And they desperately need some points.
This is a big set for Barracuda greens.
Taken down, 12 metres out. They come back to the face, and here he is. Sam. Taken by Alice and Crampton. 22 minutes remaining in this one. Geyer steps off his right. Geyer spinning! Darnell Geyer! He's found the line.
The referee points to the ground, blows. That's exactly what the Greens needed.
Oh, he's had a massive carnival, Darnell Geyer, the jukebox. He's a hit machine defensively, but also carrying the footy there. He's been probing the line, and this time he just came back off that right foot. Spun, and they couldn't stop him. So they're on the board. Barracudas green. And does this change the landscape of this matchup?
This could be the confidence that the Greens need at the moment. Coming out firing in the second half.
Now Clinton Pearson moves in, strikes it straight over the black dot.
Conversion successful. Barracudas 118, Barracudas green 6.
I've got a feeling, and not like the Black Eyed Peas, that it's going to be a good night, but that this game is going to go right to the wire. It is poised, but it's just, when you get that feeling, in your stomach, just telling you that I think we're about to witness something pretty special here. Because this game, these two teams are well poised and evenly matched up. Yeah, coming back, Barracudas green. If they can go back to back with these points, then the Barracuda 1 boys will be on high alert. And here we go, sidelines there, and the chance their arm. Runner Miller, he tried, he took him on, he backed himself, couldn't quite get on the outside, and now turned it over. So Barracudas 1 now. Looking inside out and just sort of half breaks down, but then he comes off his right and accelerates. Well, that was coming from nothing.
Well, this second half is turning into a high-scoring half compared to the first.
That's what fatigue will do to you.
Try to Barracudas 1, number 7, Jalaba
Merga. Well, there wasn't much doing. It sort of felt like the play had broken down with Crampton, and then Merga just went bang off the big right foot and accelerated into space. That's it. It's been on both sides, and when that fatigue comes into the game, like some of these numbers, you can't even see off the back of the jerseys at the moment from the sweat and
blood, sweat, and tears
that's out there. But that fatigue defensively, you just keep trying to turn up and keep trying to turn up. And the head's saying get there, the heart wants to, but the body just can't get the legs to go.
I've been there before.
Now Merga, he's been perfect so far. And he converts that one.
Conversion successful. Barracudas 124. Barracudas green 6. 17.5 minutes to go.
That just makes it a little bit more a little harder for Barracudas green.
A minute's a long time in carnival football, though.
Just when they'd fought their way back. Pearson goes low, driving kick, looks for a kick, but it's Liam. Daryl Pearson now plays short. So, Tylen Kerr. Go to the right. Ambram as well involved in the tackle. Eli Charles now scoops it up. Skipping, dancing. Oh, he'll be tough to stop from here, Eli Charles. Well, a chip, a bounce. Skips out of 1, steps 2, then accelerates. And I think I said last night, some days are diamonds, some days are stone. And right now it's diamonds for Barracudas 1.
Everything seems to be falling into place for Barracudas 1 tonight.
Try to Barracudas 1, Eli Charles, making the score 28-6 with the kick to come.
David Ballsy there. Tom Suey had a lure in his hand and foot Thursday. Went to the reef for the trip. And he was playing the next day. I told him, you mad tough, brother. That is jeepers. There's been stories right across the weekend of toughness here. And these carnivals brings it out.
Wonder if that was a BCT lure there.
Well, there you go. Might have to reach out to Thomas Suey and chuck him some little BCT pack for his efforts to take out of the reef next time. And conversion successful. Daryl Pearson.
Conversion successful. Barracudas 130. Barracudas being 6. 14 and a half minutes to go.
Just sometimes just doesn't go your way. And at the moment, well, for Barracudas won everything. Every ball bouncing for them. And for the Green Boys, they just can't quite get that little bit of luck that you need in the game of rugby league. Yeah, Wasambara. Jermaine Ballsy over the top. Darnell Guyer in that tackle. Good metres though, 25 metres out. Tyron Ori as well. And a shot over the top. And that ball comes loose there from Byra. And young Conor Kennedy coming past with the ice pack and getting a little bit of run and repairs. I tell you what, and that jersey drenched in sweat, mud. He was in everything here this evening. Conor Kennedy certainly threw everything he possibly could into this one for Barracudas Green. Away to the left, bounces out of one, taking the second there by Val Fulford. That's by Clark. Oh, and Jermaine Ballsy meets Wassam Byra. Wassam with a big smile on his face. Penalty there for the shoulder charge. Yeah, Daryl Pearson finds touch. 12 minutes remaining in this one, in the 2023 Christmas Cup. Pearson to Byra. A strong carry, Davin Crampton. And, time off called there. Just ran into a Davin Crampton special there. Wishka. Back to his feet. He's all right. Take the wind out of anybody, that one.
That's, stuck in a couple of deep ones there.
Richardson. Fantastic comment there, Stanley Yates. On both sides playing against each other, but in the end, footy wins, and that has been the story of the weekend. Rugby league has
100%.
been exceptional. Rugby league in the community's been fantastic. And still, we're down here Sunday night, 8 o'clock. There's kids running around, footies in hands everywhere. Everybody up together, families joining together to come and watch the footy up around the hills surrounding. And back underway again. That'll be the last 20 metres out. They go to the right. That ball comes out the back and a little knock on. So Barracudas green. It's hard to differentiate, is that dust or steam coming off the boys in the middle there.
Little column A and a little column B.
They're working hard. And away come Barracudas green. It's Frederick Ballsy there with a good carry. He's been busy. Limited opportunity. Darnell Guy with a chip kick. He's showing all the skill sets there. And Barracudas won. Drag down. 5 metres into Barracudas green territory.
10 minutes remaining. 10 minutes.
10 minutes on the clock. Away they come to centre field, Crampton. Play short. Tylen Kerr with an offload. Now there's more space in the back. Porto Singleton looking to add to his tally. Come to the left. Pearson, it's touched, and William Charles comes up with it. And he's dragged down. Now Barracuda's green, and here's some more room to move. Jermaine Ballsy. Well taken. Darnell Guy. Good meters here for Barracuda's green. Over halfway now. Now Ballsy steps out of one, just can't find the open room on the last, down that left-hand edge. And one goes loose, so Barracuda's green will get an opportunity with the ball in hand here. There is going to be a fight back. It's got to start now.
They're running out of time.
Shailene
Just a little over 8 minutes left remaining.
Shailene Pryor, it's been a great weekend of footy. And thank you for the kind words, Shailene. But I'll echo those sentiments to Telston and the crew that put this carnival together. It's been an exceptional weekend. It's been first class, and we thank them for the privilege of being here and looking after us so well over here on Palm Island. And also the sponsors as Clinton Pearson looks to slice through. Nearly.
This is the closest they've been to their try line for a while, Rob.
They go to the left. The ball goes to ground. It's a turnover. Well, just errors have been too costly for the green lads here. I would also like to again acknowledge BB Country Services for their support of the carnival as a sponsor. And the carnival organisers would also like to acknowledge Solar Heart And Fast Sportswear for sponsoring a Dash for Cash as well that we saw earlier today. It's a bit of a highlight that was. And Brent Barnes, one of our try scorers from this grand final. The winner of the Open Men's. Laura Munrabi in the Open Women's there. Steps off to left, to the right. Drag down now the halfway line. Away to the left, they play out the back. Pearson bounces out of one, spins out of a second, can't get out of the third. Just a little bit of a head clash, I think, in the midst of that tackle. There's a bit of clarity there.
5.5 minutes remaining.
And now it'll be a willing last 5 minutes all the way here. As they won't stop playing. Barracuda's green. We've had a fantastic carnival. The lads from Barracuda's green. What a semi-final. Go back to that semi-final, the Mount Bentley Stingrays.
5 minutes remaining. 5 minutes.
Yeah, then the penalty there. So that's the touch finder. The Barracuda's green. Quick play the ball. They jump down the left-hand side now. Barracuda's green. Look to add to their account here. The clock winding down in the 2023 Christmas Cup. Can't quite find an opening in this Barracuda's one defensive line just yet. And that's Caleb Coventry. Jesus, not much in that. But they've held him out. Darts from dummy half. And it'll be a changeover. Now 25 metres out. Solid contact. They come back to the post. Crampton scoops that one up off his toes. Skips out of one. And then goes down in the tackle. That one goes to ground, so green. Well, Fulford there scoops it up.
Well, unfortunately, I think the clock is running out.
Yeah, it'll be congratulations to Barracuda's won here the 2023 Christmas Cup. But to all the teams and all the support staff, it's been a fantastic carnival. And credit to everybody that put their teams together and came through here. 11 men's and 4 women's teams started this competition. And the Barracudas green team to be here in this grand final. They've done an exceptional job. That semi-final and maybe some of the effects of that semi-final with the Mount Bentley Stingrays has played its part in here. That was such a physical encounter and it went so far down to the wire, and they won on the fact that they were our first try scorers. So 10 points all it finished up. Such a tough encounter.
Under 2 minutes remaining now.
Aussies there just coming through on the chat. The number 12 for Barracudas green is Cyril from Pumba Georgetown. I apologise for that. We just go off the team sheets that have been handed. Yeah, so we apologise, Cyril, and to his family back home if they're watching. And away they go. Down the left. 30 metres out. Just over a minute remaining in this one. Devzaro. Work back to the post below Watton. Taken 15 metres out. Centre field. They come back to the right. Slips under one. Keeps the legs pumping. And there'll be points. Costa Sam dives over for Barracudas green.
A little consolation prize there. 30 seconds remaining.
He was really good. He was really good in the semi-final, Costa Sam.
So as this conversion will count down the clock. Barracudas won, bringing home the chocolates. 2023 Christmas Cup champs.
The siren sounds in the background. And everyone puts their hands together for a fantastic carnival and a fantastic grand final. And commiserations to the Barracudas green side and their supporters. They've had a super carnival to go.
That conversion waved away. There.
Waved away. So 30 points to 10. The teams will come together and we'll bring you all the presentation here. But, congratulations, Barracudas won. 2023 champions of the Christmas Cup.
Congratulations to Barracudas won. You're the 2023 Christmas Cup winners.
Congratulations to all their supporters, their families, their staff and players on their victory here. And a fantastic effort by Barracudas green here, getting to the grand final. And just get a lot of luck in the grand final. Barracudas green and some of those tough matchups might have just taken the toll.
No, a couple of balls not going their way.
That's footy at the end of the day, but it's been a fantastic weekend, an exceptional carnival. Like we've said on a number of occasions, a great job. And also as we come to the sideline, Dylan Brown and Ben Baker, our match officials, fantastic effort from both the lads throughout the weekend.
Well done, guys.
Well deserved cold drink and a rest for the boys this evening. They've done an exceptional job. Two and a bit days of rugby league.
Non-stop rugby league.
And how fantastic scenes is this? The two teams come together after doing battle, and family across both sides, as we've seen, twins in the halves. William and Eli Charles playing across there. Families and cousins across both sides as we come up in the chat. So it's exceptional that, both teams coming together through rugby league. Such a great vehicle rugby league is to bring people together. So, we'll just take a moment as we wait for the official presentations to take place, and then we'll bring you live all the action from that. Awesome seeing the two teams coming together.
This is what it's all about, Rob.
100%. What a fantastic weekend for rugby league here. And now we just wait for the official ceremony to take place and cover all the action. Thank you, everybody, for joining in from wherever you've watched us at home. It's been an absolute privilege to bring you the rugby league here. Once again, we just mention the sponsors, BB Country Services, for giving us this opportunity. And also to the organising committee, Telston Sibley and his organising committee. What a fantastic job they have done this weekend in preparing this, and everyone throughout the community and all the supporters of the teams too. And as we mentioned, everybody that made it, the support of the teams coming here, housed them, fed them, provided travel, Uber drive around the island. The fantastic vendors here that prepared the food that can't speak highly enough.
You're going to be hard pressed to get me off this island in the morning.
I'll tell you, I'll be in the horrors next week, sitting back there when I can't get another coconut curry in town. So if you've got a good recipe, send it through to Blue Collar Sports. Jump on and DMs, because that was fantastic. And the hospitality that's been shown to us on Palm Island has been second to none.
It's been unbelievable. It's been a pleasure to come over. But next week, I think we might have to put the boat in, slip out, and get a couple of them mackerel that are floating around. Because it's going straight to curry.
It's tasty, I tell you what. It's different when you're not cooking it yourself too, just quietly.
Can everyone hang around for the presentation, please? Hey, can both teams come to front here, please? And the girls, and also the under 15, Barracuddas United. Barracuddas United, under 15s, can you come here as well?
What a game that was, that under 15s.
Like that way. Is that all right? Oh, up to you. Even if you just turn it, if you we just go sideways and then. Just that'll do, yeah, and then sideways there. And there we go.
Go to 15, boys.
All right, as we get ready for the presentation here.
Barracuddas United under 15. Are you still around? Can everyone huddle in the front here, please? Sorry. So can I get Barracuddas United to come up and get their certificate, please? Just congratulations for taking part in the Christmas Cup under 15. We'll try out more games next year, boys. come up, just single file. Right. Hey, look.
The under-15s exhibition match earlier on today was an absolute cracker. Wasn't it, Justin? Some future stars kicking around in that one. Saw young Billo Watton, who we found out later on is with the Broncos at the moment. But I'm sure there's going to be one or two more boys that come out.
Yeah. I'm just moving on to the women's game. I want to thank Winding Warriors for traveling over here. We welcome you girls, as I said. We need more teams to come here to do this carnival. And the only way we do that is get the caliber teams that use on. So the best team all weekend. I thank you for traveling to come. Big congratulations to one of us again. Gotta do that again. You play the all all weekend. I thank you from the bottom of my heart for participating. It was good to see sisters come back, Bosom and sisters come back and enter a cup again. They haven't, one of those girls and others that haven't played in over 10, 15 years. So to get them back out and have each other life, and that's very good. And, moving on to the presentation now to the best back of the women first. So the best back of 2023 Christmas Cup, Yvette Lenoy. The best forward, the best women forward, the best women forward of the 2023 Christmas Cup is Josephine Melodar. Hey, just so you know, see my cousin, that's my niece. I didn't pick these things, so Norman and the rest of picked this, so I didn't pick them. Okay. So Josephine Melodar is the best forward of if you will, yeah, moving on to the play of the carnival for the women's. This girl threw it all weekend, and I couldn't agree more with this one. Number 7 for Winding Warriors, mate. Lila Williamson, I think. Moving on to the men's game. The best pack, the 2023 Christmas Cup, Eli Charles, mate. And the best forward. And the best forward of the 2023 Christmas Cup is the hero himself, Blackie Miller. Congratulations to all the winners. Then we're going to go for the big one. Now, the big one. This is the most well-deserved one. The player of the men's, the player tournament of 2023 Christmas Cup. Like this one, killed it all weekend. Who else? Russell Barrow, man. So I'm going to call on my major sponsor, Chancellor, Joanna Walsh. She's going to present the Women's Christmas Cup champions. The cup. Just keep the cup.
Yeah, hello everyone. Just want to congratulate the winners, the ladies, and proud to losing myself and proud to sponsor the cup and keep it going for many, many years to go for our community. Congratulations.
So presenting the winners, the premiers for this year's 2023. Joanna Walsh going to call on the Barracuda #1 captain, Darryl Pierce, and hopefully accept the cup.
Congratulations. And also, before I go, I just want to say to Tyson, you did an amazing job this weekend. Congratulations to you.
Really, that wraps up 2023 Christmas Cup. I just want to thank all the sponsors, Bunkler, B&B Services, CBD, Electrical, all Clemco, Cleveland Bay Clemco, all our sponsors. Thank you for this, and all my volunteers, my mum, my missus, my wife, and my kids that are in the club shop all the time. Partner, all my culture and the boys, thank you very much because it's really hard to get volunteers and a big one, as you know, the boys come from Sydney, the 242 and Ben, they're going to have standing job in this competition. The live stream, it's the second time we had a live stream, and I was looking at the field last time, and I want to thank you very much, mate. Blue Collar Sport, mate, thank you very much for, winning it, It's always been around, mate, we just win it, so let's keep it up.
I just want to say, coming to Parliament has been an experience, and I'd like to thank you all for letting me embrace your lifestyle and be a part of the great weekend of football. I always say that it's my community and Aboriginal and Korean Māori football is the best football around, and this proves it once again. thank them, who came up with me to this experience, and bring the guts out of the week and stuff and beer. But thinking about you guys.
Hey, before we go, I just want to thank the council for supporting this carnival. And I'll tell you what, I want to thank Norman Bondry for stepping up and helping me because I was growing up, I was strangling and all the people that was promising to help me. Norman,
We'll get him to come over and just say a few words to them. Yeah, man.
Everyone, leave the food on the field, and let's come back to the game next year. Thank you.
Just want to come just before we sign off over here, mate. Just back here. What do you reckon? Just before we sign off, mate, I want to give you the opportunity. Thank you very much for your kind words. And, mate, it's been an absolute privilege to be over here in Palm Island, and your generosity and everything you've done for us over here, mate, it's been exceptional. But just before we signed off, I want to give you the opportunity to speak on, well, people would have caught that there, but anyone that you wanted to shout out to, and all the people at home that have been watching, mate, you can see the views have been phenomenal. People coming from everywhere. We have people overseas, mate. So, if you've got a few words that you'd like to say.
I'd just like to thank all the sponsors out there. Gunther, our major sponsor, sorry, mate. Cleveland Bay Clemco, CBD, and from 2024 and 2025, it's going to be called Morrison Golf Civil Christmas Cup. So from 2024 to 2025, our major sponsor is Morrison Golf Civil, and that's they got on board. They paid the insurance, mate. These fellas come out all weekend. You know, we had teams pull out, missed the boat. You know, I just want to thank you and our mate up there because I could tell. Look at the setup. Like, use wing it. You know, like us. You know, we can't just go to Bunnings and get this and that. And I could tell you've been around to the Cape and the Straits and that. But from the bottom of my heart, mate, I thank you fellas for the coverage and that, because we're trying to promote Palm Island, you know. And it's only our third year. I want to grow this thing. A big shout out to my wife, mate, and my kids in the kitchen. They were overworked all day, and they were meant to come for school holidays, but they were there 3 days, 4 days, you know. I just want to thank everybody that come out and support all our mob, you know. So
awesome, mate. It's a fantastic carnival. You've done a fantastic job as far as the carnivals go, mate. The women's carnival that you got out here, that under 15s, we said was an absolute highlight, mate. I've been able to get these young fellas out there and get them on the field and show them that they're out there. Mate, thank you very much for having us, and
cheers,
can't wait to be back for the next Christmas Cup.
Yeah, thanks, mate.
Beautiful.
Cheers, mate.
Thanks, eh? Well, that's a wrap. That's us from the 2023. Dane, your first time over here?
No, it was absolutely an amazing experience.
And back to carnival footy again, mate. It's the best type of footy you get, I'll tell you. It's I don't know, we could nearly replace Friday night footy, I reckon, for some of the action that you get down here. It's everything that you want to get out of rugby league. That's why I love it so much. It's everything I remember, everything I grew up loving. We want to thank everybody at home that's come along this journey with us, and being that this is my last carnival for the year, everybody that followed us up the Cape, all the way out here to Palm, Townsville, all the carnival organisers who showed some faith in us to go there, but everybody who stuck with us. It's been a bit of a journey, and we're going to continue to try and improve the service that we provide and get it out there to people. And yeah, that's us. That's us for the year. Get out there, and if you're getting out, when we get done from here, it's boats in the water. And so with my great mate Dane, get on to www.bctfishing.com.au and check out some of the gear he's got there. It's for the blue collar people. That's all we are. It's just some blue collar lads who started a little something, and it's made for blue collar people like us and like you out there to keep it cheap, get you out there, get you amongst it. Thanks once again. We've loved having it, and we'll see you next time on Blue Collar Sports.
Congratulations again to the Women's Warriors.
One.